everybody, it's Liz Larson with Cognomovement, and this is part 2 of Manifest in Bite-sized Pieces. So if you didn't see the first video, we were talking about how to choose just the next thing and the next thing instead of reaching for bigger goals, because you might end up in a place way more spectacular than you initially thought you could get. So today, we're going to continue on that theme of manifesting in bite-sized pieces with considering each of your manifestations, and are you participating in them or are you resisting them? So we did a little exercise in the last video about how to begin to release the resistance. So if you're new to Cognomovement, go back and watch that one. And if you've been with us for a long time, you know how to use your ball to release big resistance. These are those little resistances in the moment that you can use this tool to release. So consider the thing that you want just next, the little thing. So is it maybe you need a camera for the YouTube channel you want to create because you want to be a huge influencer? Maybe let's say it's that. And you think about the camera, and as you think about it, you notice that your body begins to have a bit of resistance. I can't afford it. I can't get the one I want. They don't have a store in my area. So instantly your nervous system, it's not your logical mind, your nervous system will start to say, beware. Beware, maybe that's not for you. And there's a million reasons why. It's not logical. It's in your body. You notice it's a feeling that starts to build. So this tool is about catching the edge of that feeling starting to flow or build in your body. What does it feel like to you? So think about the very next thing that you want to create your bite-sized piece in your bigger manifestation. And notice, did something just activate in your body? So for you, it might have been just that top of your belly or your solar plexus just got a little sour. Or maybe there were some butterflies, or maybe you felt a pressure. Okay, perfect. You win. You've now just experienced the edge of your resistance. At this edge, it's still tiny. You can shift it. So what does this have to do with participating in your own manifestations? Many, many times we think that if we think it or we feel it, we send it to the universe and the universe is going to hand it to us somehow. The truth is that you send a signal for it and the universe just finds a match. Actually, it's everything vibrating around you is seeking a match or a mismatch to your system. So when you want something and your energy is clear, it finds its natural match to you. But this edge of resistance actually starts to push it away. It's a mismatch. It's that camera might be available in someone's home in your family and they don't want to get rid of it and they would be willing to give it to you. But that edge of resistance that I can't literally repels it. So how do you participate in having that manifestation find its match to a system that's actually actively sending a signal for it? You notice that edge. You notice it. You know what your body's doing that is trying to resist this thing coming in your life. It's just a little bit of fear. We all have it. It's natural. But we want to counteract it and create a clear signal. So what do? We use the tool that we had yesterday. Ooh, notice that edge. Ooh, I just felt it. That little sour in my stomach, that little bit of tension. And you become as aware of it as you can be. Give your full attention to it. Notice how familiar it is and relax into it. Actually, let it be there. This is what's so amazing about this technique is you let it be there. In the letting it be there, the body will be like, oh, this isn't a problem. No, it's not a problem. and it will relax that little edge. If you let it get going, if you let the fear fly, it'll create a bigger and bigger resistance. And you'll start to find yourself talking about this manifestations in all the ways it can't happen. So my question for you is, are you willing to participate in finding a match to an energy that's clear and clean for the thing you want? If so, start to be aware of how your body reacts to the thing you choose next. If it's anything less than, yeah, this feels great, excitement or even neutrality, like, oh, well, I chose it, so obviously it's coming, I'll wait, kind of like you do for DoorDash. If it's anything less than that, you're going to find that edge. And again, let it be there. Breathe into it and actually relax backwards. Instead of pushing and resisting, I can't, I shouldn't feel this way, you just relax into it. Now, here's the next step. Let your eyes move gently up. In this position, you're in ideas and inspiration. Remember, we're just right out the edge. This isn't a big problem yet. You just thought of the thing and now, a little something, something happened. So you're going to let your eyes move gently up. Chin down, eyes up. And let them move across the ceiling. And breathe. And let that feeling, whatever the little edge of it is, be there while you kind of think about, in this case, it was the camera. And what else is possible about that particular item? And let yourself feel. And breathe into it. What you'll notice is that sensation may start to just collapse because it was just the edge. What else is possible about that camera? Breathing deeply, signaling the system to downregulate, relax. And left and right across the ceiling, just breathing. When our eyes are in the up position, our body goes out of fight or flight because this is not a position we use when we're in fear. And you may notice that I'm letting my body rock just a little, just to let my system know, hey, this is an easy thing we do. You rock babies to calm them. You rock yourself to calm yourself. So just a little left and right, and breathe. Good. And you're going to do this for maybe 2 or 3 minutes until all of a sudden the body is calm and you now have possibly several new ideas about that camera. In fact, what you may have just realized is you don't need a camera at all. What you need is to upgrade your phone. And you have an upgrade on your phone already, so you just go down and you get the camera you need that's already on the phone that you already have an upgrade for, right? So it opens up the realm of possibility for you. You now have just been a really active participant in your manifestations. So many times we actively resist our manifestations, or we insist that the universe should do it without our participation. When we know fully how to participate with our nervous system, which is our subconscious, our energy field, and the field around us, we become active participants. So again, if you're new to Cognomovement, go to cognomovement.com and push the Start Here button. You'll find the Quantum Bundle, which is our basic training and our quantum set that really turbo boosts your manifesting. If you're super new and just want to try this a few times, I encourage you to do it. Watch the video before, watch this one, see what it adds up to for you. We know that in having an experience of something showing up in your life that you've chosen is so fantastic that you'll just want to do more. Again, I'm Liz Larson with the Cognomovement System, and I'll see you soon for part 3.